Most people think getting smarter means studying harder, reading more, or training your brain with apps. They're wrong. The one thing that's been scientifically proven to make your brain bigger, sharper, and more creative is something you already know how to do. Something so simple most people completely ignore it. And no, it's not meditation, it's not journaling, it's not a supplement. I'll tell you exactly what it is in just a moment. But first, you need to understand why your brain has been begging you to do this every single day. Walking feeds your brain. Your brain, right now, as you're sitting still, is slowly starving. Not from lack of food, not from lack of sleep, but from lack of movement. The moment you start walking, your brain releases a protein called BDNF. Scientists nicknamed it Miracle Grow for the brain. And that name is dead accurate. It keeps your brain cells alive. It grows brand new ones, and it makes learning and memory dramatically easier. Every single step feeds your brain this superfood. Every step makes you sharper. But here's where it gets even crazier. And most people have no idea this next part is even possible. Walking grows your brain. Walking doesn't just feed your brain. It literally makes it bigger. There's a part of your brain called the hippocampus, your memory headquarters. Everything you've ever learned, every experience you want to hold on to, lives here. Problem is, it shrinks as you get older. And when it shrinks, your memory and focus start slipping away. But studies found that people who walked just 3 times a week actually grew their hippocampus. Older adults reversed years of brain shrinkage just from walking consistently. Your legs are literally rebuilding your memory. And that's just the physical side, because what walking does to your emotions. Now that's a whole different level. And that's coming up next. Walking makes you happier and more focused. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat at your desk for hours feeling completely stuck, stressed, foggy, unable to focus, no matter how hard you try? That feeling isn't a willpower problem. It's a chemistry problem. When you walk, your brain floods itself with 3 powerful chemicals. Serotonin lifts your mood. Dopamine sharpens your focus. Endorphins melt away stress. One short walk. That's all it takes to completely reset your brain chemistry. You go in feeling overwhelmed. You come out feeling clear, calm, and ready. But here's the part nobody talks about. Walking doesn't just fix how you feel. It changes how you think. And what it does to your creativity will genuinely surprise you. Walking sparks creativity. Here's something strange. Einstein walked. Darwin walked. Steve Jobs was famous for walking meetings. Beethoven walked for hours every single day. Coincidence? Absolutely not. When you walk, blood and oxygen rush to the creative centers of your brain, and something remarkable happens. Your brain starts connecting ideas that had nothing to do with each other when you were sitting still. Solutions appear out of nowhere. Ideas click into place. Creativity just flows. Research confirms it. Walking boosts creative output by up to 60%. So, next time you're completely stuck on something, don't sit there and force it. Get up and walk. Let your brain do what it was built to do. But creativity is just the beginning, because what walking does, long-term, is where the real magic is. Walking protects your brain. I want you to imagine 2 versions of yourself 30 years from now. One version sat most of their life, sharp in their 20s but slowly losing focus, memory, and mental clarity with every passing decade. The other version walked, not marathons, not intense workouts, just consistent daily walks. That second version has stronger brain cell connections, a faster, sharper mind, and a dramatically lower risk of memory loss and cognitive decline. The difference between those 2 futures isn't talent or genetics. It's a 20 to 30-minute walk every day. You're not just exercising your body, you're protecting your future self. And if you want to get the absolute most out of every single walk, what I'm about to tell you changes everything. Like why walking outdoors feels extra good. Any walk is a good walk. But outdoor walking? That's a cheat code. Here's why. Sunlight triggers your body to produce vitamin D, essential for a healthy, high-performing brain. Nature and fresh air actively lower your stress hormones, giving your brain a full reset. And as you move through the world, taking in sights, sounds, and new surroundings, your brain is constantly processing and adapting, training itself to handle information faster and better. Treadmill walking is fine, but stepping outside? That's your brain and body working together at full power. And now that you know all of this, here's the only thing that actually matters. Most people spend their whole lives looking for ways to be smarter, happier, and more creative. They buy courses, they download apps, they try supplements. And the entire time the answer was right there. Free, simple, and available to anyone. Walking, it feeds your brain, it grows your brain. It makes you happier, more focused, more creative, and protects you for decades to come. So here's your challenge. Not today, not tomorrow. Take a 20-minute walk. No phone, no podcast, just you and your thoughts. And pay attention to what happens inside your head. Your brain has been waiting for this. If this hit different, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And I'll see you in the next one.